Sunday evening. It's certainly been a momentous day as the cabinet has been reshuffled by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. His major cabinet rejig and induction of many prominent faces from the southern states can clearly be seen as another masterstroke to consolidate the BJP's political southern base. From Nirmala Sitharaman, who's got links to 4 southern states, who got charge of the Defence Ministry, to the induction of Anant Kumar Hegde as a Minister of State, who's a Lok Sabha MP from Karnataka, which clearly is a part of BJP's strategy for the Karnataka polls later next year. As Tamil Nadu goes through a major political crisis and leaders like Sashikala and Dinakaran are facing corruption charges, the AIADMK's merger in the NDA has been stalled for now. And clearly, of course, no minister from their ranks came into the cabinet today. However, the overall impression that one can certainly take away is the centre has tried to ensure the balance of political participation from the southern states, which is in fact a major leap forward for the BJP's mission south. So clearly, of course, the cabinet reshuffle has happened for performance reasons, but there clearly was political messaging as well. We'll examine that in just a bit with our special guests. First reactions coming in on this big story.
I was an independent MLA in Kerala. When I was 52, I resigned from the IAS, became an independent MLA on the 32nd day with the 4th largest majority. I got the best MLA award. So I have some experience in politics. So no, it's a great honor to be a member of the Modi cabinet, because it's a huge agenda to transform India, and so it's a great privilege to be a member of that cabinet.
I don't think that it will be going to benefit Kerala. As a good friend, I am happy he got a berth in the cabinet. But the face of BJP in the state of Kerala is already tarnished by the medical scam and other things. It will not be going to benefit the BJP in any way.
The ominous ring to it is that Mr. Hegde has been inducted with the sole intent of trying to communalize the situation in Karnataka. If you look at his past utterances from 1992 onwards, they are all directed at attempting to polarize society and create a communal divide. So Mr. Hegde's induction gives an indication of what the BJP strategy in Karnataka is going to be.
Well, it is a very big responsibility that the Prime Minister and my party chief, Amit Shahji, has given me. What is more important is there are going to be 2 women in the Cabinet Committee on Security, Sushma ji, who is very senior leader of our party, and myself, together with, of course, the Prime Minister. I have to prove and have to perform to satisfy the goals which are expected of me.
Venkat Narayan, senior political commentator, is joining us live on the program from Delhi. We also have C. Rajashekharan, senior lawyer and AIADMK supporter, joining us from Chennai. We also have Tanveer Ahmed, JDS spokesperson, joining us on the broadcast from Bangalore. If I can begin with you first, Venkat Narayan, clearly, of course, there was a perform or perish message that the Prime Minister sent out in this reshuffle, but political implications cannot be denied. The clear stamp of the South was seen in the new ministers, be it Mr. Alphonse, be it Mr. Hegde, or be the elevation of Nirmala Sitharaman, who of course has a strong South connect as well.
That's absolutely correct. Nirmala Sitharaman was a Tamil, but who married a Telugu man and lived in Hyderabad. So, she has, her appointing as the Defence Minister of India, 37 years after Indira Gandhi was the Defence Minister, is an interesting development in the sense that it automatically increases her profile. The fact that she is also going to be on the Cabinet Committee on Security along with Sushma Swaraj, 2 ladies in the Cabinet Committee, is also an important message. She was looking after commerce and industry, you know, defense is a very tricky kind of subject, and it needs a lot of, you know, acquiring knowledge and skills, and, you know, we are going to go for major purchases of aircraft and ships and so on. How she is going to cope with all this remains to be seen. And Alphonse in Kerala, they don't have a lot of influence at the moment, but the fact that Alphonse has had an impeccable record as an IAS officer, and now he's in charge of tourism, and you know, it is sending a message to the Christian community, which is substantial in Kerala. And Hegde in Karnataka, which is going to go to the polls, you know, next year.
Indeed.
You know, he is perceived because of his statements over a period of time as a very, you know, RSS-oriented kind of person. How he is going to kind of deal with the situation, whether he is going to be projected as a possible chief ministerial candidate, we have to see. But the bottom line is, yes, it has tremendous political significance, barely 20 months before the next general election.
So clearly political messaging,
Mr. Modi is trying to reach out to
very
the
much
south of
present
India.
in the reshuffle today is clearly what you're saying, Venkat Narayan. If I can quickly get in, Narayanan Tirupati, spokesperson of the BJP, is also joining us on the program at this point. Mr. Tirupati, clearly, of course, a perform or perish message, but the political messaging is hard to miss. A clear Mission South stamp on the reshuffle is what is being read by analysts as, of course, a certain tool by the BJP to help them as they try and get Karnataka next year. Remember, they've been wanting to form a government there. They've also, of course, been trying to expand their footprint in Tamil Nadu and Kerala, and all that will be hoped is what political analysts are saying. All that will be helped, rather, by induction of ministers who hail from the south. Mr. Tirupati.
See, we are all very happy that Mrs. Nirmala Sitharaman has become the Defence Minister of India. And yes, we have a lot of ministers from, you know, the south, and you know, Kerala has been given representation, and a lot of ministers from Karnataka has come. And the thing is that if you view it politically, we can't do anything, because, you know, the governance is the priority. And the performers have, you know, have been elevated, like Mr. Piyush Goyal, Dharmendra Pradhan, and if even Mrs. Nirmala Sitharaman has done a wonderful job as a commerce minister, and she has been elevated as defense minister, pride for women. And if you think that yes, we are politicizing or, you know, trying to get into South India, there is nothing wrong in doing that.
Okay.
So we will definitely develop the South India. We will get in roads in Tamil Nadu also, and Kerala, Andhra also. There is nothing wrong in that.
That's a valid point.
Help the
That's a valid point.
development
Tanveer
of
Ahmed,
South. That is a
Ahmed,
good sign.
what do you feel the public's reaction will be to this decision? Mr. Tirupati, they are saying there's nothing wrong if there are people who hail from the south who figure in the Narendra Modi cabinet. How do you feel the public in the south of India will react to this? Will this help the BJP's electoral fortunes and dent yours and party like yours?
See, South India is a place of very, very intellectual people who have performed in earlier government also. I would congratulate all the MPs who have entered Modi's cabinet at this juncture. But however, it raises two questions. We are saying that people are being elevated because of their performance level, and people who didn't perform have been perished. Now it really leaves me with two questions. One, why is Mr. Arun Jaitley continuing as finance minister, whereas the GDP is gone, the export have taken a big hit, the agricultural system has really gone, the demonetization was absolutely a complete failure. So that really leaves with one question: why is Mr. Arun Jaitley continuing? And second thing about Mr. Anant Kumar Hegde, who comes from my state. Firstly, I would congratulate him entering into the cabinet for two reasons. One, he has been caught beating doctors. Second, every time he opened his mouth, he has polarized, and he is very venomous. So we really understand BJP has inducted Anant Kumar Hegde not because of anything. They want to polarize and they want to have.
No, I strongly condemn this.
Very venomous.
I strongly condemn this.
Mr.
How can you say he's venomous?
Mr.
Tanvir Ahmed, you have to take back the word. How can you say he's venomous?
Exactly, that's the reason Mr. Anant Kumar Hegde has been inducted. But however,
how can he say venomous? He has to take back that word.
Nirmala Sitharaman ji.
You are Tanvir Ahmed is venomous. You are communal. You are trying to create a communal thing here.
The only best thing
How
which
can you
happened.
say that?
She
What
as
do you
a
mean
woman,
by venomous?
She as a woman, sir, once again, hold on to your horses, please. Hold on to your horses. Hold on to your horses. She is been a silver lining in the entire thing. I would like to
you
congratulate
just hold on.
Nirmala Sitharaman
You should
ji
not talk
entering
like that.
into the
How
cabinet
can you say he's
and
venomous?
being the first woman as a defense minister. I congratulate Nirmala Sitharaman ji.
I think now let's allow Mr. Tirupati to respond to you.
Now the BJP
you made
Arun
some
Jaitley
questions.
is
You
the
made
best
several
finance
points. Let's
minister the
allow Mr.
country has
Tirupati
ever
to
seen.
respond now. Mr. Tirupati, go ahead.
See, as far as the BJP is concerned, demonetization has been a very successful
Sir,
step
I'm waiting.
of this government. And we have been saying that the GDP will come down for a while, and
Sir,
definitely
according
the
to who?
growth rate will
According
be
to who?
very high.
According to you?
The GDP will definitely,
According to all the
it will be
financial
very high
systems,
this year,
the country
and
has
the
lost.
infrastructure
According to
developments
the
will be
poor
there.
people, they
Black
have
money
lost
has
jobs.
been totally
The
abolished.
production has taken
You
a hit.
cannot say
GDP
no.
is gone.
Binami
And all the
transaction bill,
99.99% of the
GST,
money
all
is
these things have come in force.
Here,
And you have to understand that Mr. Arun Jaitley has been the best finance minister. And you people, even Mr. Chidambaram, who is saying that 21,000 crores have been spent, demonetization is a very big effort. How can you say that he is a venomous person?
You need to really read
You,
facts.
Tanvir
If
Ahmed,
don't know
you
the
are
facts,
a
you need to
venomous
learn
person.
facts
Your
from
words
people,
are
sir.
venomous. You are communal. You are communal. You are trying to create a communal divide. What is this?
Okay.
Is this the way you talk in a
Thank
show?
you very much, sir.
Okay, you've had your say.
If it is coming from BJP,
You've had your say now. You've had your say, Tanvir Ahmed and Narayana Tirupati. I want to get in now. Mr. Rajashekharan on the broadcast. Mr. Rajashekharan, please come in here. Because what we are seeing is quite interesting. We've seen the allies be left out of this particular reshuffle. Mr. Rajashekharan, because clearly the AIADMK needs to sort out their internal problems first before they can try and figure in the NDA's picture nationally. Mr. Rajashekharan, you have people within the AIADMK accused of taint. Sashikala, of course, is behind bars, and there clearly is a tussle right now within the party. You don't even know if the government will continue or not.
Uday, first remove the tag that I am AIADMK. I am not the AIADMK member, neither the spokesperson.
Absolutely.
I supported late Jayalalitha.
That's why I introduced you also. That's why I introduced you also as a senior lawyer and a supporter of the AIADMK.
Yes, Uday, let me finish. Uday, see, today the political tamasha in Tamil Nadu between the AIADMK, the so-called leaders who have no concern to the people of the state, and they are only bothered about going around, merry-go-round in the chief minister's chair, and they want to hold on to the minister's chair. That's all. Nobody is bothered about the state. The state is in a limbo, and the people are suffering. And how will our Prime Minister, who recognizes only performance of his own ministers and his cabinet, will encourage these people who are indulging in political theatrics and drama? And the people of Tamil Nadu are annoyed. But I want to congratulate the new Defence Minister, Honorable Nirmala Sitharaman ji, because she was born in Tamil Nadu, as rightly said by the gentleman in the show, that she married Andhra and settled in Hyderabad. And definitely we are proud that Tamilian becomes the Defence Minister of this country.
Okay.
And above that, I want to go one step ahead and say, see, Mr. Manohar Parrikar, the Defence Minister then, was sent back as the Chief Minister of Goa. So I see this as a move for future Tamil Nadu. There is a Chief Minister on the cards.
Oh.
And she may be groomed as the Chief Minister.
That's an interesting
may be
point.
The whole idea
That's an interesting
behind the
point you're
elevation
saying.
of the Defence
You're
Minister.
saying after this elevation, Nirmala Sitharaman could emerge as a possible national leader as well. We're also now being joined on the program by Syed Nasir Hussain of the Congress Party. But before I go to him, I'm going to take... Welcome back from the break. We are, of course, discussing the cabinet reshuffle on NewsX. I want to go straight across to Nasir Hussain of the Congress Party. Nasir Hussain, it's no denying the fact that several in the south of India welcomed the inclusion of names from the south in the ministerial reshuffle today of the Narendra Modi government, and also the elevation of Nirmala Sitharaman. Do you feel, though, that this will cut ice with the people? Will this help the BJP's progress in the south of India as well to try and win elections there?
Uday, first of all, let me tell you that this entire story of reshuffle has been a story of shifting failures from one department to the other. Mr. Suresh Prabhu, who failed utterly as a railway minister, was shifted to trade and commerce. Nirmala Sitharaman, who failed as a trade and commerce junior minister, was shifted and elevated to defense ministry. The minister for skill development was shunted out because he failed utterly there. Kalraj Mishra, the minister for MSME, was shifted out, was dropped because he failed there. Because it clearly shows that this entire debate of Mr. Modi and tom-tomming about the employment has gone for a toss. Inefficient ministers have been shifted from one ministry to the other ministry. And when we come into the new induction from Karnataka, it is very, very clear a person who has a rowdy character, a person who has beaten up doctors on duty, a person who has been leading the bunch on the division and polarizing agenda in Karnataka, especially in the coastal belt, has been inducted in the ministry. It is shameful for the Prime Minister to induct a person who has been ranting against the minorities, against the fishermen in that part of Karnataka. This clearly shows.
Is it not shameful that Rahul also got caught in a gang rape case?
Crucial assembly election.
What happened to Sukanya Devi?
It is very, very clear.
What about Rahul?
That Mr. Modi has
Is it
done
not
an
shame?
exercise to
Is
pull
he
the
an
people
MP?
of this country, and a person
What happened to Sukanya Devi gang rape case?
Leading the demonetization charge, you shunt out the governor of RBI, but you don't shunt out the finance minister. This is a story where the government of India spends 37,000 crores and acquires only 20,000 crores. Demonetization is the biggest failure of this government.
Okay.
The finance minister doesn't make way to other ministers there.
So clearly you're raising various
the
questions
BJP
about this
spokesperson
reshuffle
here
as well.
said
I'll allow
that
Mr.
glorifies
Tirupati.
demonetization.
I'll allow Mr. Tirupati to quickly respond.
See, see, I think this my Congress friend is not talking from India. I think he is talking from abroad. Because when Mr. Chidambaram was the finance minister, he was shunted out and he was made as the home minister. He means to say that
You don't know, Mr.
Congress has
Tirupati, you don't know what
ruined the
Karnataka
finance
has gone
ministry.
through.
Then Chidambaram came from home minister to the
Tirupati,
finance ministry,
Mr. Tirupati,
and
you
Shivaraj
don't know what
Patil went
happened
away.
in
What is
Karnataka.
this?
I think
Is
you are not from
this
Karnataka.
the way you talk?
think you're
Huh?
not from
This is a
Karnataka.
prerogative of the Prime Minister.
I think you're not
This
seen
is
you
the
are not seen
prerogative of the
the
Prime
videos of
Minister.
Anant Kumar
You
Hegde.
people are corrupt.
Mr.
Congress
Tirupati,
is
you are not
corrupt
seen
to
the
the
videos of
core,
Anant
right
Kumar
from
Hegde.
A to Z.
He is a
You
person
corrupted
who
the
has
entire
been
country,
promoted
entire
in
people.
Karnataka
And even now in jail,
You
you
don't
are
know
getting
what is happening
bribe.
in Karnataka.
Congress government is getting
glorifying
corrupted and
people
getting bribe from Sasikala. 2 crores you people have done, and you have taken a very bad action against the honest officer. You people don't have any morality to talk about
Okay.
the
Venkat
non-performer.
Narayan.
And Mr. Arun
Venkat
Jaitley is the
Narayan.
best performer in
Venkat
best
Narayan, if I
finance
can
minister
quickly
in
get you in at this
India.
point.
So far,
Of course, the
you don't have
barbs.
the right
The
to talk
barbs and the
about this.
trading of charges will continue, Venkat Narayan. But how will the public react to this? Does the public appreciate such moves of having leaders from their own states figure in reshuffles? We've seen it before, where ahead of Uttar Pradesh, the government had inducted several ministers from UP. So you know, examples like this exist, and also
Congress don't have
there
any
are.
right to talk about this.
But how will the public
You people are corrupt.
react to such decisions is the big question, Mr. Narayan.
3 years of excellent
Do you know
rule without
Karnataka?
any corruption
Have you ever been-
charges.
are you from
Okay,
Karnataka?
you've had your say, you've had your say, Nasir Hussain and Tirupati. I want to get in Venkat Narayan now on that question. Venkat Narayan, please go ahead.
You take every BJP rules
India is home to the second largest Muslim population in the whole world. You know,
You take every
Mr. Narang, you had Nasir Hussain.
You cannot
Nasir Hussain,
possibly-
you had your say. You've had your say.
You
No,
cannot
please.
possibly-
Let's reduce the faders. I insist Narayan Tirupati's and Nasir Hussain's faders should be reduced. The question was for Venkat Narayan. Yes, Venkat Narayan, go ahead.
Thank you. So, you know, in a country which has such a huge Muslim population, it is foolish to say that the Prime Minister is trying to include people in the cabinet who could alienate a minority community, because, you know, Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, that is his slogan. So I think, you know, whatever Hegde may have done or said in the past, now that he is a minister, one expects him to behave responsibly.
Absolutely. We must
and
judge a
conduct
person
himself in
by
such
his
a
conduct
fashion
henceforth.
that he does not
The past
alienate
can
the
always
minority
be cited
community.
by leaders. Tanveer Ahmed, this will clearly have a direct implication, of course, in the Karnataka elections as well. You were saying, of course, that this is a decision done, which you hope will backfire, clearly being an opposition party. But do you feel this will be used by the BJP going ahead, specifically in the Karnataka elections? As I said earlier, we've seen leaders from UP be elevated before the Uttar Pradesh elections as well. You have Sadanand Gowda, who is from your state a successful minister in the cabinet as well.
I wish whatever you said, Mr. Anant Kumar Hegde follows. Hence, if at all he changes his ways and work with Sabka Saath and Sabka Vikas, we really appreciate it. Absolutely, I don't have any venomous thing against Mr. Anant Kumar Hegde, because till yesterday, whenever he opened his mouth, it was very venomous. I wish from tomorrow onwards he changes. And second thing about, you said about Sadanand Gowda ji. Sadanand Gowda ji was the Chief Minister, Honorable Chief Minister of Karnataka. He was first given the post of Railway Ministry, and then he was taken off, and then he was a law minister, and today he is some ministry which doesn't, people don't even know. I wish that he gets some plum position, whereas he performs in Karnataka. But second thing, very importantly, let me just tell you, as I congratulated Nirmala Sitharaman ji, because she has been elected as Rajya Sabha MP from my state of Karnataka. I wish her all the very best, because
a
lot of
as
women
I said earlier,
ministers
as I
across the
said
world have
earlier,
performed
the
really,
inclusion
really well.
of these leaders
Because
from
in
the
France
south
and
has clearly
Germany,
been
we have
welcomed
women's ministers.
by all political parties. No matter how many questions they may raise about individuals, it's clearly been done with an aim at Mission South. Will it help the BJP in succeeding or not is the big question, the answer of which we'll only get in the days to come. Thanks to our panelists for joining us. A quick break on that note.